Coffee, a simple word, yet it evokes a universe of sensations. From the first sip in the morning to the last drop at night, coffee is more than just a drink, it's an experience. The aroma, rich and inviting, fills the air, creating a sense of warmth and comfort. It's a scent that can transport you to a different place and time. The taste, bold or subtle, always invigorating. Whether you prefer it strong and black or sweet and creamy, coffee has a way of awakening the senses and energizing the spirit. For millions around the world, coffee is the elixir that kickstarts the day, fuels creativity, and sparks conversation. It's a universal language that brings people together, no matter where they are from. But have you ever stopped to wonder where this beloved beverage originated? The journey of coffee is as rich and complex as its flavor. The story of coffee, like its taste, is surprisingly vibrant and full of unexpected turns. It has traveled across continents, influenced cultures, and shaped economies. It's a tale that takes us back centuries to the highlands of Ethiopia, where a goat herder's chance observation changed the course of history. Legend has it that this herder noticed his goats becoming unusually energetic after eating the red berries from a certain tree. Curious, he tried the berries himself and felt a newfound sense of vitality. This discovery eventually led to the cultivation of coffee plants and the development of coffee as a beverage. From Ethiopia, coffee spread to the Arabian Peninsula, where it became an integral part of the culture. By the 15th century, coffee was being grown in the Yemeni district of Arabia and was known as the wine of Araby. It was in the Middle East that coffee houses known as kave khana began to appear, becoming centers of social activity and intellectual exchange. The beverage then made its way to Europe, where it continued to grow in popularity. Coffee houses became hubs of political, artistic, and social life, frequented by thinkers, writers, and revolutionaries. Today, coffee is a global phenomenon, enjoyed in countless ways by people from all walks of life. Whether it's a quick espresso shot, a leisurely latte, or a traditional Ethiopian coffee ceremony, each cup tells a story of its own. So the next time you take a sip of your favorite brew, remember the incredible journey it has taken to reach your cup. Coffee is not just a drink, it's a global infusion of history, culture, and connection. Our story begins in the heart of Ethiopia, a land of rugged mountains and breathtaking landscapes. The Ethiopian Highlands, often referred to as the roof of Africa, are a majestic region filled with towering peaks and deep valleys. This area is not only known for its natural beauty but also for its rich cultural heritage and historical significance. Here, in the province of Kaffa, legend has it that a goat herder named Kaldi lived a simple yet fulfilling life, tending to his flock amidst the rolling hills and lush greenery. Kaldi's days were spent in harmony with nature, guiding his goats through the verdant valleys and ensuring their safety. The bond between Kaldi and his goats was strong, built on trust and mutual dependence. Life for Kaldi was dictated by the rhythms of nature, the rising and setting sun marking the passage of each day. The mornings were filled with the soft bleating of goats and the gentle rustling of leaves, while the evenings brought a serene calmness as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the landscape. Kaldi found solace in these moments, appreciating the simple yet profound beauty of his surroundings. Little did he know that he was about to stumble upon a secret, a hidden treasure that would captivate the world for centuries to come. One fateful day, as Kaldi guided his goats through a particularly dense thicket, he noticed something unusual. His goats were behaving strangely, more energetic and lively than usual. Curious, Kaldi followed them and discovered a cluster of bright red berries on a bush he had never seen before. Intrigued by this discovery, Kaldi decided to investigate further, unaware that he had just uncovered the coffee plant, a gift from nature that would soon become a global phenomenon. One ordinary afternoon, as Kaldi led his goats through the familiar pastures, he noticed something peculiar. His usually docile goats were behaving unusually frisky, almost as if they were dancing with an unseen energy. Intrigued, Kaldi observed them closely, trying to understand the reason behind their sudden exuberance. He soon realized that the goats had been nibbling on the bright red berries of a particular shrub that grew wild across the hillsides. Could these berries be the source of his goats' unusual vitality? Kaldi, a curious soul, decided to investigate further. He collected a handful of the mysterious berries and decided to seek advice from the wisest people he knew, the monks at a nearby monastery. The monks, known for their knowledge of herbs and natural remedies, listened intently as Kaldi described his observations. Intrigued by his tale, they agreed to examine the berries, hoping to unlock the secret behind their stimulating effect. Section 5. The First Cup. The monks, in their quest to understand the berries' properties, decided to boil them in water, creating a crude infusion. As the aroma of the strange brew filled the monastery's air, they cautiously tasted the unfamiliar concoction. The taste was bitter and intense, not entirely pleasant. However, they soon noticed a surge of energy, a heightened awareness that kept them awake long into the night. The monks, accustomed to long hours of prayer and meditation, recognized the potential of this newfound beverage. Section 6. A Monastery Secret. Initially, the monks viewed the coffee brew as a sacred gift, a tool to enhance their spiritual practices and keep them alert during long hours of prayer. For years, the knowledge of the stimulating berries remained confined within the monastery walls, a well-guarded secret passed down through generations of monks. However, the aroma of the invigorating brew eventually spread beyond the monastery's confines, piquing the curiosity of the outside world. Section 7. Coffee's Journey to Yemen. As word of the stimulating beverage trickled out, travelers and traders passing through Ethiopia carried tales of the monks' energizing drink. It wasn't long before coffee beans found their way across the Red Sea to Yemen, a land renowned for its ancient trade routes and vibrant culture. The Yemeni people, known for their love of strong flavors and social gatherings, embraced coffee with open arms. Section 8. Across the Red Sea. In Yemen, coffee cultivation flourished. The warm climate and fertile soil proved ideal for coffee plants, and soon, coffee plantations dotted the Yemeni landscape. The Yemenis, skilled in the art of roasting and brewing, developed elaborate rituals around coffee consumption, transforming it from a simple beverage into a cherished social custom. Coffee houses, known as kahvekhanes, sprang up in bustling city streets, becoming centers of social life, intellectual discourse, and artistic expression. Section 9. The world embraces coffee. From its humble origins in the Ethiopian Highlands, coffee's popularity spread like wildfire, conquering palates and captivating cultures across the globe. Traders and explorers carrying sacks of precious coffee beans introduced the beverage to new lands, from the bustling ports of the Ottoman Empire to the grand cafes of Europe. Coffee's allure transcended geographical boundaries and cultural differences, becoming a universal symbol of hospitality, warmth, and shared moments of connection. Section 10. Coffee Today. Today, centuries after Kaldi's curious goats first nibbled on those energizing berries, coffee has become an integral part of our global culture. From the bustling cafes of Paris to the traditional coffee ceremonies of Japan, coffee continues to bring people together, sparking conversations, fueling creativity, and offering moments of quiet contemplation. The simple act of sipping a cup of coffee connects us to a rich tapestry of history, tradition, and human ingenuity. Section 11. A Legacy in Every Cup. Kaldi's chance discovery, born from a shepherd's curiosity, is a story that has been passed down through generations. It all began in the Ethiopian Highlands, where Kaldi noticed his goats frolicking with unusual energy after eating red berries from a certain tree. Intrigued by this phenomenon, Kaldi decided to try the berries himself. He soon felt a similar burst of vitality. His discovery was shared with local monks, who used the berries to create a drink that helped them stay awake during long hours of prayer and meditation. This simple act of curiosity and sharing has left an indelible mark on the world. In every cup of coffee, we taste the legacy of Kaldi's observation. Each sip is a testament to the power of curiosity and the human spirit's quest for knowledge. It's a reminder that sometimes, the most profound discoveries come from the simplest observations. This legacy of curiosity and discovery has traveled across continents and centuries, evolving and adapting to different cultures and tastes. From the bustling coffee houses of the Ottoman Empire to the modern cafes of today, coffee has become a global phenomenon. The interconnectedness of our world is reflected in the journey of coffee. It has brought people together, fostering connections and conversations across borders. Whether it's a morning ritual or an afternoon pick-me-up, coffee has a unique way of bridging gaps and creating shared experiences. So, the next time you savor the aroma and taste of your favorite coffee, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey of this beloved beverage. Think about the hands that have cultivated, harvested, and roasted the beans, and the centuries of tradition that have gone into perfecting each cup. From the fertile fields where the coffee cherries grow to the skilled baristas who craft your drink, every step in the process is a part of this rich legacy. It's a journey that has been shaped by countless individuals, each contributing their own touch to the story of coffee. A journey that began with a goat herder, his curious goats, and a handful of magical berries has blossomed into a global tradition. It's a story of exploration, innovation, and the enduring human spirit. So, as you enjoy your next cup, remember the legacy in every sip. It's more than just a drink. It's a connection to a rich history and a celebration of the curiosity that continues to drive us forward.